Paano nabubuhay ang mga marino natin diyan? At least 24 years na po 'yan. Kasi po walang problema mag-deliver ng tubig at pagkain. But of course, the reports do not say that and do not explain that. Kaya nagpapasalamat tayo sa Philippine-China Friendship Club, si Austin Ong na interview po at pinost ni Kevin Bourbon dito at ng mga ibang tumutulong sa atin. At si Kevin Bourbon madalas kasama din po natin dito sa ating mga diskusyon. Na pinapaliwanag ni Austin through SMNI. Salamat ulit sa SMNI, the only station siguro explaining this, na yung barko ng Pilipinas na walang kargang construction materials, hinayaan lang ng China na makapag-resupply ng pagkain sa mga sundalo sa BRP. And this has been going on for 24 years. So anong problema dyan? Wala. Pero bakit issue yung construction materials? Dahil ang una-una, kailangan ko maipaliwanag, we are already witnessing here, or we have witnessed here, the exercise by China of its sovereign control of the area ng Ayungin Shoal or Second Thomas Shoal or Rinai Chiao in Chinese. Anong ibig sabihin niyan? Siya ang nagko-control ng pasok, labas ng mga barko po dyan. At pinapakita naman talaga niya. But they're trying to be humanitarian. Sa Pilipinas naman, tama din ang ginagawa ng Pilipinas kung from the point of view of trying to establish our claim. You are challenging the exercise of sovereignty of the Philippines by challenging China's exercise of sovereignty, by challenging it nga, by paghahamon nito. Hindi bumibigay ang China. So, atas tayo. Pero, ang hindi maganda lang, yung reklamo tayo ng reklamo na hindi naman honest po ang reklamo. If you are unable to enforce your sovereign will, admit it. Atras muna. The next point I want to bring out about this, ka Joshua, and to everybody, there is involved here the policy of or the philosophy or the political strategy or the political principle of the relations between a middle power, which is the Philippines, and the major power. Ano ang magandang approach ng middle power tulad ng Pilipinas sa isang major power na napakalapit sa lugar mo? Is it collaboration or conflict? Collaboration, lalo-lalo na kung hindi naman imperialista ang major power tulad ng Estados Unidos na nag-colonize po ng Pilipinas from across the world. Itong major power dito na nung magandang relasyon at pinipilit pa rin na ipagpatuloy magandang relasyon sa Pilipinas, nagkaroon tayo ng irrigation project, Kaliwa Dam, magsisimula na kung hindi lang hinaharangan po ng mga American boys and so on. So that is the question that people must ask. Ano ba dapat ang approach ng Pilipinas sa major power in the region bilang isang middle power? Kay Presidente Duterte, napakalinaw po yun. Kinaibigan niya, nagtulungan, at napakalaking pakinabang po sa Pilipino. Yung mga tonto po dyan sa Senado, tulad ni Tulfo, sabi, boycott daw ng Chinese goods. Di 90% ng Pilipino ay mawawalan ng cellphone. Yun lang na affordable po ngayon. I will not deal with this too long, but those are very important principles which maybe Kaado and Danny and everybody else can add to. So I just want to say that JD says there's no audio. Okay na ba yung audio? Na-check na ba natin? Meron na. BJ Waken says, Kaado, I'm sure that our DFA has a document on the Ayungin Shoal Agreement between Philippines and China. Can you enlighten us on this issue? Okay, before we bring it to Kaado, I'd like to comment on that. Verbal lang po ang usapan yan, noong 1999. And bakit ko pinaniniwalaan? Of course, all sides will claim what it wants to claim. We cannot anymore produce evidence. But President Erap Estrada had very good relations with Jiang Zemin at that time. Si Jiang Zemin po bumisita po sa Pilipinas noong 1996. And I think it was President Estrada as Vice President who entertained President Jiang Zemin. when Estrada became president, he was very proud that he got $50 million soft loan from China, two major grants for some agricultural projects and so on. So magandang relasyon po ng dalawa. So I would not be surprised if there was a real verbal agreement. President Estrada, during his time and all throughout, has never denied. He just keeps quiet when this issue of kung may usapan ba talaga on the yung pwede lang ang mga delivery ng water and food but no construction materials. No? At aalisin yan after some time. I believe that it really transpired. But anyway, we'll go on with that.